Hi guys, rightio, welcome to Gritty's Racing Resto. For anyone that's trying to keep a tab on what's going on with the crank, I put it back together, dial indicators back on, set all the timing. We're down to about 4th hour of snout run out. We're going to, I'll show you. Let's go here. Rightio. I'll just check. Everything's worth way too much money for me to make mistakes. So I like to make sure everything's right. I think before I put it all back together, the alternator will get painted. Right, so that is only a little bit, but it's still too much in my eyes. I think we're at about 3.5 or 4th hour. Right. I've talked to my guru, the gentleman that does all my balancing and stuff, my perfect machinist, and we have discussed the situation, and we think it's still too much, but it may work without any major issues. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to get the high side, the side that tips off, I'll get that to where it is. So it's opposite the keyway, which is a bit weird, but that's just where the space is landed when I put the not properly machined spacer on. Now I'm going to put we're about 4th hour, so I'm thinking I'm going to put a 2 or 3 thou feeler gauge down the high side. So I'll undo it, I'll pull the hub off, I'll take the belt off, I'll take everything off, I'll put a feeler gauge down, and then I'll do it back up, and hopefully it tips it enough, because going to just about perfect still hasn't tipped it over back to where it's got to go. Now, we had a great discussion, machinist and I had a great discussion in regards to crankshaft material, how much elasticity it has. Talked to another guy that's got an engineering degree as well to see how far we can push it, and we're all under the impression that worst case scenario, crank out, heat crank, press in the right jig. Could be pressed straight. We're thinking that a shim and pulling the crank with the center bolt. Now I've got to be careful of threads and pulling threads and stressing the snout. So this is my last ditch attempt. If I can get it down to 1 or 2 thou of run out, I'll be happy with that. So next video, I'll let you know how we go. Thanks guys. Have a lovely day. Like usual, M20 for life.